Welcome to Sober Shenanigans. Real talk and real recovery, sharing stories, old and new, trying to stay on the right path and help others just like you. So feel our flow and get on with the show. Here's your hosts, Stauff and Primo.
Hello.
Hey, is this Mike? Mike Strange? Hey, Mike, you're on the Sober Shenanigans podcast. Good morning.
Yes, hello.
So I got a question for you, Mike. So I know that this isn't a big corporate job that you have, but did you seriously text your boss and say, I'm going to be late because I got to take a shit?
Yes, yeah, I did. I believe honesty is the best policy, both.
Well, that's why we appreciate the honesty, you know. So at 8:30 in the morning, you couldn't have taken a shit.
Strangely enough, I didn't have to take one at 8:30. It just so happened I had to take one at 8:15.
At 8:45.
It was a good 8:45. It was a messy process. It was not a clean. It wasn't a clean break.
All right. Well, listen. Could you do me a favor? Hoist the Detroit Lions flag up.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. That'll be fun.
Yeah. And give me. And that would be fantastic if you could do that.
I will do that immediately.
Just whenever you get around to it.
Dude, you're not gonna believe this. I don't know if you knew it or not. I brought my car to the shop a third time in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right? First time was the air conditioner. Second time was plugs and a coil. Third time was a caliper. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Get in the car today after my horrendous shit I took. Stomach's still a little bit nuts. The fucking thing is shaking again, like the middle problem, like it's the fucking coil and another plug. I put $2,000 into the fucking car, and I guess it's fucking bullshit.
It doesn't sound like they fixed your problem. Sounds like they fixed their problem of making money. They needed to make some money, and they solved their money problem.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
I mean, I think that they're reputable dudes. But for fuck's sake, I'm hemorrhaging over here. I'm hemorrhaging.
You know, I bought a car from this place called Auto Savvy here in Tampa or Clearwater, and they sell cars with salvage titles. I bought my son a car with 2,000 miles on it. Apparently, it got T-boned when it was leaving the dealership, and the insurance company totaled it. And I saw the accident. I mean, it looked like the axle was fucking, pushed out or whatever.
Right.
And so this company bought it for like 10 grand, and then they went through the trouble of fixing it. And then I bought it from them. And my son's got a brand new car, like about 30% cheaper than he would have had to if it was sticker. Because the title is salvaged. So
and they don't have state inspections, right?
No.
That's the thing in New York. That check all that shit, you would never be able to get past them.
No, I mean, dude, the thing rides like a brand new vehicle. It's amazing. I wouldn't have bought it otherwise.
I might have to think of something, but I mean, I'm gonna call them after I get the flag up and the signs up and everything. I'm going to call them. They need to fucking fix this one for free.
Well, they should guarantee their work. Yeah. So
I have the receipt here.
All right, we'll do it on your day off.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Yeah, just have a shitty morning, as they say.
Well, go get some shitty business then. All right.
That fucking Cowboys game getting delayed in the fucking second half by an hour. That fucking didn't help.
No. All right, so I'm gonna
Anyways.
none of my listeners fucking somebody wants your address so they can send you a fucking violin that plays sad music. Okay.
I hear it going in my head.
Yeah. Send you
All
some
right.
fucking
I'm sorry.
some tampons. Anyway, you'll get through it, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's
It's just becoming like. It's just becoming like just shit just keeps rolling downhill. But again, no violin needed. I'm fine.
I got you.
let me
I know you can work it out. You get some time with your mom, and things are gonna get better here soon. The season's coming back, so we'll get it figured out. I got to call my son back here. So anyway,
All right.
I won't post your Instagram or anything to any of my followers because I'm obviously not sure that we didn't help anybody with this phone call. That's for sure.
No, leave me alone. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Mike. I love you, bro.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Leave me alone.
Oh.
Got your plate.
Yeah. Well, he called in and said he had to take a shit. He's going to be late.
That's quite a call.
Yeah, I said, Mike, you realize this isn't corporate America, right? You can make that phone call, but you could also take a shit 20 minutes earlier. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Your asshole was around 20 minutes before. It's not like your asshole showed up and said, hey, you know, do you mind?
Who you calling?
You'll see. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Sober Shenanigans, the Offspring edition.
What's up, Luke?
What's up? How we doing, Stauff?
Good, man. How you doing, brother? Good morning.
Tired. I just woke up.
I
Dad, I got that girl. I'm meeting that girl tonight.
Really?
Yeah, she actually had stuff to do, which I was like,
Nice.
oh wow.
What did
Yeah.
she tell
Love
us?
it when they don't
Is she?
just show you up.
I mean, they're excited about this girl, but you're always excited about girls, and you share this information.
It's awesome. It's
All right.
awesome.
So
I feel like it's like every other phone call now.
Good. That means you're out there trying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It keeps happening.
Well,
But we have another problem, which I don't like to think about. We gotta pay rent.
it's fine.
Is
Pay it.
that- What's up?
Pay it. You get the money.
Pay it.
Come pay it, bitch.
Oh.
You have to. You
Hey,
might
man.
have to start selling your ass over there instead of dating these girls.
Start your
All right, yeah.
OnlyFans.
Oh gosh. You know what? If I'm making millions of dollars, you know what?
No, Luke.
No.
No. No. I will help you
that
with
got
your.
him scared.
I'm gonna help you with your rent.
That got him scared.
Yeah.
There you go. Say something like that'll get him right to his wallet.
No, I'm there, kid. Just call and I'm helping. So,
No, I love you, Dad.
you gonna
Yeah,
play?
this
You gonna?
week-
Hey, can you play our fans something your guitar that you've been working on?
Put him on the spot.
What do you got, kid? I mean, I know you're.
Am I on the air?
Well, not. Yeah, sort of. Maybe.
I mean, we're recording and we have microphones going.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in
Well,
our
not
own
really.
little universe of our, and I'm struggling with the celebrity that I have acquired.
Yeah.
What?
All right, Dad.
It's just me and Greg,
Uh,
but we're practicing.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. I just
Can you fire
I'll
up?
play.
Can you fire up the guitar and give us a little something?
yeah.
little Stevie Ray Vaughan or
Ooh,
Eddie Van Halen or Ingo Malmsteen.
wow,
I can play some AV.
Nice.
wow. Greg's gonna sing. By the way, he's gonna create a.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
going
like
to- I'm not
freestyle
going
some
to
rap.
sing.
No, Greg will
You-
freestyle some rap to it.
I need a beat so I can play on time.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
let me like get warmed up. I like just woke up.
Greg will give you a beat.
Can I play guitar over that? I'm trying to think. I'm struggling a little bit.
Can you play to that?
Hold on, give me one sec.
Luke, that was fucking some beats, bro.
That is pretty fucking. That is pretty good.
Oh, Luke.
Oh,
What the? Did you, yo.
Give it to me, Luke. Give it to me, Luke.
Oh, yo. I'm your kid, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. Dude, you're gonna lose the beat because you haven't got the guitar fired up, bro.
I'm practicing for 1 second. Hold on. I just woke up, man. My fingers are slow.
You're not properly caffeinated. Oh, I can.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
I can still hear you.
Hear the guitar.
Luke, I can hear the guitar.
Yes.
Could it be better?
Okay.
Yes, but we can hear it.
Oh, a little eruption.
Rock up.
Nice.
Run up. Little Eddie V though. Little Eddie V. Let me
Yeah. Eruption. We love that.
I like the Ace of Spades, man. That's one of my favorite. Oh yeah.
Fuck, I'm trying to get that like.
I'm on the loose, baby.
Ain't talking about love.
Nice.
Anyway, this is my favorite song. to play.
So see if you can get the microphone on your phone a little closer to the amp. There you go.
Dum, 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 dum. Nice. Very good.
Kinda?
Yeah, Luke.
Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
God. You know, some kids hit home runs, other kids score touchdowns. My kid rocks, baby.
He riffs. Rips. Shreds.
All right, how about a little picking, man? How about some mayor?
I got you.
Yeah, give me a little.
Yeah. I'll play that one Mayor song I was playing earlier.
Yeah, give us a little pick.
I gotta turn. I've been driving through 85 things that's coming together. No more existing.
Well, you know what's cool, Luke? This is, all the fathers out there are going to be able to listen to this and say, when the kid calls home from college and he wants help paying the rent, they're gonna have to pay the
I'm gonna
toll.
have to
There's
do
a
an
there's
entry
gonna be
every single
the
time.
there's a toll or a tariff, the guitar tariff. We need a little something before we send out that money. So you know what, dude? Hey, listen, man. Do me a favor and send me the amount, and we'll get it covered. Okay.
Awesome. I should just start playing guitar more often. Like,
I got to be honest with you. The last few phone calls that you and I have had, I've loved the fact that you play the guitar for me. Love it. Love it.
you're just catching me at good times.
Well,
Like I wake up and I play, and then I get back from class and I play, and then I do homework.
well, how about you when you're playing and you're in your groove, you just call me and let me listen in. That would be even better. That way I don't have to catch you. You just
got you.
include me in that journey. So, all right, but listen, I love you, pal. Send me that information. We're gonna get back to work here. Our busy schedule.
I'll send you the amount. Right now.
All right, pal. Love you.
All right.
Later.
Later.
I cut him early. But you know what? How cool was that?
Super cool. Real cool.
I mean, there's shenanigans, and I mean, I guess if I looked like him and I could play guitar, it'd be nothing but shenanigans. I mean, but he's not like that. That's the part that I'm like, man, I don't understand it. Like, if I had those superpowers, who knows what would have happened? I'm sure I would have got sober at 21 instead of 25.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been in the microwave. But he has a whole different level of respect, and it's a different generation. You know, they don't party the way that we did. It was just a different thing. Being cool meant it was a little more work that had to go into being cool back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, but it was way more important.
We had such an attitude of just getting blasted.
Yeah.
Like mind-numbingly blasted. How much can you drink? How much can you do? I'm not even sure why that was our MO, but like we would play games like Anchorman, where you would fill pitchers with beer and have to slam the pitcher if you hit the quarter. And we would prep up. We'd be like eating bread all day to get ourselves ready just to drink, and it all seemed normal.
Wait a minute. You guys used to eat bread so that you could get drunk?
For real. We would eat bread to coat our stomachs because we had Anchorman contests, which is basically quarters in pitchers. You line up, and if you hit the pitcher, you're slamming pitchers. So
what is an Anchorman contest?
Well, that's quarters where the last guy in line, the Anchorman, drinks the pitcher. And I mean, these are times when you would go away, you'd go to a side room and throw up in the bathroom and come back, and that was a sign of like you being a badass.
That was a rite of passage in the Stauff crew.
It was a rite of passage in my crew, Countryside High represent. It was just, our goal was to get as wasted as possible to then just do stupid stuff.
So that didn't translate. So then I had a kid, and then I married my wife has 3 kids. So these 3. So they were all in the same era. Now her kids partied a little. Well, I can't say that my kid parties too, but maybe I'm not being exposed to the level. But it doesn't seem like anything like it was when I was doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, it just seems like a different amount of crazy.
I agree.
Yeah.
My kids and their friends don't seem to do it like we did it. They're not really interested in drinking too much.
Right.
They just aren't interested in getting that wasted, which thank goodness. I mean, unless they're just doing it out of our purview.
I think that the way parenting has changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
You know, I think that because of all the information that's now available, and the fact that our parents were before the drug culture, literally took shape in America.
Right.
You know, I think my dad, you know, I think he may have puffed on a marijuana cigarette once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just taboo back then. But drinking was perfect. You know, and my mom may have dabbled in some prescription pills for a bit, but I don't think she ever had an addiction. But they were definitely pounding the vodka and gin martinis every night.
I agree.
Like they got rid of the beer and wine, and we're just going, okay, we're going straight white liquor.
My mom was definitely a wine person. She had box wine was her thing in the fridge. Yeah, she was. You know, unfortunately, you know, my mom, she passed. She was an alcoholic who died of emphysema from, you know, smoking her whole life, and she actually. Her DTs contributed to her death when she was in the hospital.
Wow.
In fact, my neighbor, who's a nurse, says she sees it a lot. And she goes, I almost wish I could sneak a beer in for some of these people because just to get them through the DTs because that accelerates their decline. And that's what happened to my mom. And it was during that stupid COVID time when they ventilated her real quick and they put her on that bullshit and they accelerated her death, in my opinion, which I saw happen to my aunt, my uncle, and her, and a few other people. But you know, back on that topic, our parents, they were of a generation where you were either a hippie and you smoked lids of weed.
Right, a lid.
You know, a lid, and you drank your beer. Or
two fingers was $20.
Martini sipper, or a gimlet, or a scotch drinker, or
grasshoppers,
or, you know, and I don't know that any of them did it to super excess that I ever saw. I never saw my parents and their friends, although they would play cards and drink. I don't think I ever saw any of them really blasted, you know, or doing anything really stupid unless they waited till I went to bed for that.
So it used to be medicinal, right? Like, oh, the baby's teething. Well, let's rub some whiskey on its gums.
Right. That's a thing.
That's a real thing, you know, or, you know, hanging out on Sunday when your dad's trashed and he, you know, just so that mom would get off of dad's ass. You know, dad would let you have a few sips of beer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hang out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hey, come here, kid, you know. and then he would try to talk you into mowing the grass or something, you know what I mean? So you could watch the game.
I remember my mother would call it, if you were under the weather, she'd give you what she called a hot toddy, which was, I think, bourbon or brown liquor plus honey.
Yeah.
And that was, of course, it cured everything.
Yeah. I feel good. Not only I'm starting.
And she heated it up. It was heated up alcohol, brown liquor, and honey, and it was her remedy for just about everything.
Yeah. Well, and I even helped me with my dancing.
I'm sure it helped a lot of white people dance.
So, I'm thinking, you know, since you are been motivated to do more shows, that we could possibly make a commitment. If you wanted to do a little live, I could hit the pause button here, set it up, and just have a little, get some information out to our followers live, and then they can come back and listen. You know, they can watch it anytime, but it's unscripted, and just say, hey,
Did the last live? So we've done one live show, and did it get good response?
I think so. I don't even know.
I mean, if it was one of our most viewed and responded to shows, then sure.
Well, I mean, now was that our most? I mean, we've done 21, 22. Yeah. So I don't.
Is Detroit Lou still the leader in the clubhouse with downloads?
He might be, and he's back in town this week.
Is he?
Yeah, he let me know. So,
well, we could bring him back in.
We might have to
when we go to our afternoon recording sessions.
We can bring him back in. I'm going to have some rules for him, though. He's going to have to behave.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
I know. It's all right.
That's what makes the two of you such great
I
chemistry.
know. He's fucking over there ready to fucking pounce
I'm
on
like
me.
a tennis judge. I just watch back and forth and back and forth.
I can handle him.
Yeah. He says the same thing about
I
you.
know. I can fucking handle him.
MJ says the same thing about you, too. We should have her back in just because she's just her personality is so great.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she blocks me out when she needs to. Oh, look at this. Okay, so you wanted to know was live. Our live.
Yeah. And that was a thank you 10,000 show, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually have. Only problem is I don't have the iPad to monitor. Because once you put it on, then I can see guests coming in and I can watch the.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so I would need to go get the iPad. I think it's at the house.
Why don't you advertise
that we're doing it?
That we're going to do a live. Say next Wednesday.
That would make the most sense. But
4:30.
there was like about 500 views.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and a bunch of comments and stuff. But having some structure and some framework to the show, would be good.
Yeah,
and it would certainly take the pressure off of organizing people. Come on.
Yeah. If we had a set time every week. Is that what you're saying? Or
that would be even better.
What takes the pressure off of people?
It takes the pressure off of me finding guests because they show up live.
Right.
And then they can communicate.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. They come in on their own.
Yeah, I mean, it's like totally like, okay,
Right.
Now a word from our sponsors.
We can do, have some stuff that we're going to do and have a little framework to it.
Right.
I thought about this. Scott, the scriptwriter from Hollywood.
Yeah.
42 years of sobriety.
Yeah.
I am thinking about asking him to be a part of the show. I mean, he's retired as a creative direction or resource.
Sure.
Hey, dude, why don't you, since you have this experience and how your family's like television royalty in Hollywood, and
I had no idea about any of that.
Oh yeah,
Is his last? I don't want to say his last name, but
spelling no, but close.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I mean, I think they were royalty in Hollywood or something, but he's been exposed, and he's actually very talented scriptwriter.
I told him my son's got 12 scripts in the can.
Right.
If you ever wanted to check him out, he's a writer too.
Yeah, so I think I would love to have his creative input into just to give him something. I think he's a new guy. He's down here. His sister's here. He's moved here to be with family.
Yeah.
And he's sort of an introvert, I will say.
Yeah.
He's not a peacock like me.
Yeah. No, he
doesn't walk through the room and fan out his fucking spread.
He didn't even speak for the first 10 meetings he sat in
right.
on.
And I
didn't even know he was, but you don't know anybody's real story unless you hear him share. And if they're telling the truth, I mean, you really don't know what could happen in a situation like that. But I think that's a fantastic idea. I think adding another creative to the show could only help in season 2. And I think we should bring some guests back. I think the live brings guests on who are watching. If we let them know we're going to be live Thursday at 4:30 or whatever,
right.
Eastern time.
Right.
And as we get into this next schedule, the fall schedule of work and life, we can just schedule a hard day like we used to have Mondays.
A hard day would be good.
And
I think that, if you want
I could probably still do Monday afternoons. I could do Monday afternoons or Thursday afternoons, I think.
Right. And I think what will happen by creating that energy, will it be attracting a consistent following? Like, there's an expectation and we're meeting it.
Yeah.
Right now they're just kind of tuning in. I mean, I'm keeping the energy and content. So basically I may actually, my wife wants me to sign up to be a speaker at Podfest as a new
When is Podfest?
I gotta look it up.
Yeah.
But she we got like this application. She's going to be speaking at it, but she asked me to
Sign us both up.
Yeah,
Put our show on.
Yeah, I mean we'll get a little banner and go in
Stauff
there.
and Primo will do it.
And so but the idea behind showing up and it's to influence other podcasters to share our journey with them. I'm guessing is the point of it.
The podcast journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the beginning, the thoughts of it, how it started, where it developed from, and how somehow we get to 11,000 in 4 months.
Right. And so that we can go in and have a little bit of, who knows? I mean, I'll have to do some more research on it, but I think it would be fun. If nothing else, it would be fun. And look, I've said this from the beginning that, this journey that we're on is about, it's certainly not going to be about getting rich or famous. Okay. This journey is going to be about, giving back what we've been given. And at the end of the day, that's the bottom line. If like there's a lady that said she went back to meetings because she found, she thought that we were cool and not everybody that she was running into, she had some bad experiences.
Yeah.
And I can see lately, like some of the stuff I've seen going on, like I would not have been a part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's this very uncomfortable. Like the stuff that I've been seeing lately is uncomfortable.
Where?
Our particular group.
Oh, yeah. Our particular group is in a nut spot right now.
Yeah.
And I think there's been a lot of self-discovery with us on our show. We've got to share. I've got to share more than normal.
Right.
Sometimes I forget that people actually listen to the show.
We got those people that do not want to ever say anything.
Yeah.
We need to get them on the podcast. Get them in here.
Oh, yeah, because they'd be riveting, right?
Yeah,
Not saying anything.
Well, what's funny, once you get them going, it's just like, bleh.
Yeah.
Just like vomit all over us. But that's great.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't like to see people struggle. But there's certain things that people struggle with. I'm completely powerless. I can't.
Well, look, people, places, and things, right, is what we learned day one, is you can't control people, places, or things. And people especially, what they do, how they act, their attitudes, their reasons for being upset about things, their we just can't control people, so
right.
we have to try to forget about that and worry about our own world, our own space, and making sure that our own peace of mind is intact. I used to say that when I was writing songs and touring as a rapper, I would always mention peace of mind with myself is first. So that's that. Keep my mind clear so that my mind keeps moving, smoothing, grooving, cruising, stuff like that. And I didn't even really know what I was talking about. I just thought I was some introspective 20-year-old trying to be deep.
Yeah.
When I was really just, there was a quart of Colt 45 right in my left hand, I'm sure, and a blunt within reach too.
When I think about that, I always think about that part in the movie Animal House where they're smoking pot with the professor.
Yeah.
And he goes, so wait a minute. What you're trying to say is that one molecule under my fingernail could be a whole nother universe.
Yeah.
And he's like, yep. Wow. Can I have
Donald Sutherland?
And then he's like, can I buy some pot from you?
Yeah. Can I buy some pot from you? Yeah,
great.
Donald Sutherland.
That was some great fucking writing. But that was...
that shows our age. I mean, Animal House is even older than us. That's our parents watched that.
It's almost in black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, every college has a frat like that. Those movies have been made over and over, but that was probably the first and classic.
Dude, it might be one of the best comedies of all time. National Lampoon had some great ones, but that to me, because of John Belushi primarily, and and that's an era that he was in that we saw the way they were drinking and partying inside that fraternity house, that's what, to me, that means I had arrived as a partier.
Right.
If I could drink and party like that and, and do stupid shit like they were doing and be in college, like that was like I don't know, man. I was like, those were my heroes.
Yeah.
And then, I posted something this week about Don Johnson being one of my heroes.
Yeah.
And, he was too cool. You know what I mean?
Still is.
He's really cool.
He is.
But at the same time, I mean, that was the Miami. I was in Florida at the time, so that was that whole Miami connection.
Miami Vice.
Yeah, but just the white
Blazer.
the white blazer,
Silk.
and
suit.
a pet alligator and a sailboat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
forgot about the pet alligator.
ridiculously good looking, and the fucking I think he was wearing boots, alligator boots or some bullshit too.
Probably.
And driving around in a Ferrari or a Lambo.
Yeah.
Those are the heroes of our time. That was the most popular show on television. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Smuggler's Blues. Glenn Fry was on there singing that for him. Yeah.
Oh,
Rest
wow.
in peace, Glenn Fry.
Yeah, I saw the Eagles without him. I never got to see him with him.
I did. I got to see him with him twice. Yeah. I haven't seen him without him. My wife doesn't want to go since he's not there, although she's basically a Don Henley fan. So as long as Don Henley's around, she probably would go. But yeah.
I'm probably the opposite. I like the other dude, Joe Walsh.
Oh yeah,
Fucking Joe Walsh. And he's rocking some serious sobriety.
big time.
And
Yeah.
so is Don Johnson.
I didn't know that till I saw that post. Yeah, that's great to see. More and more of these celebrity types are finding the life hack that is sobriety. I mean, it's just great. The clear-mindedness is great.
Well, who would have thought that the people that inspired us to be the fucking drunks that we are, and the ones that slipped through the cracks, like the John Candys and some of the great comedic talents, like John Belushi, your boy Chris Farley. And so, what's interesting is that they inspired us to be these crazy extroverts and to live these crazy lives. And then, some of them didn't make it. And now the ones that have made it are living the sober life are talking about, and they're inspiring people that way now.
Yeah.
Which I think is only fair.
Yeah, agreed.
It's only fair, guys,
Yeah.
I'm glad that Hannibal Lecter is actually sober, but, and Iron Man and all those guys are like, they're sending a different message. And it's becoming trendy to be sober, and it's being cool. And I think that people need to realize that you're not alone, man, at any level. Oh, yeah, we're recording.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking at the minutes.
38.
Yeah.
Special.
Was the stuff with Luke on here too?
Yep. I even got the phone call to my employee that called in to say that he's going to be late.
Delayed because he had to take a shit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's great.
At least he's honest with you. I mean, that's some real honesty right there, dude. I like it.
What's great is that people say, oh, well, what could he possibly, what problems does he have? I get a guy that calls me that tells me he's going to be late because he's taking a crap.
Yeah.
No. Put that in your fucking pipe.
At least he's not lying. I mean, who lies like that?
He did say that I believe in honesty. Oh, that's great.
Well, so do we.
Yeah.
Honest with yourself first and then others second. And, this being sober is not always easy. But I'm grateful on this Grateful Friday that I'm at a point right now that when things do go wrong, the first thing I don't do is go for a drink. I was talking with my best friend yesterday. I was at his house and, I got some things going on. So I was kind of talking to him and he had liquor bottles within reach of me.
Right.
And I looked over at him, and he was like, don't reach for those. I was like, I'm not even thinking about it. I mean, I can't imagine personally in my life now reaching for alcohol as a ways of solving some sort of problem or depression or being in a bad mood and going for it, thinking that that's going to help. Right. What I do know is that never helped. It never helped anything. It just it exacerbated situations. It made things worse. Because then you cloud judgment, you cloud what's actually happening, and then you wake up out of this stupor feeling like shit, and nothing has changed. You haven't addressed the situation that's down anyway, right?
Yep.
So being able to roll with the punches, another one of my lines that I used to write was roll with the punches or the punches will have you. Shenanigans! Is something that's really real when you're sober, because you can take the hits, you take the shots,
raw dogging it,
and you just take them.
Yeah.
And then you look for a way out, or you just keep moving. You know, I was on the phone with another one of my best friends yesterday, and he was like, just keep moving, man.
Yeah, but dude, you know what? Like, so in the process of you revealing all of these events, you also had the humility. Not only did you do not have to wake up planning your blackout and your apology tour, but you also humbly offered yourself up to your family because of this failed event.
Yeah.
And instead of like what you may have tried to hide that in the past with some other slick shit, you revealed like this challenge to them, and they responded with this overwhelming amount of support and love, which everyone needs to see that.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that, I don't know.
It happened in real time.
Did you just get some skin there?
Yeah, I got a little chicken skin. Yeah.
That's cool, baby.
It's fucking cold in here.
It is. But the content was pretty sharp too. You know, like, I mean, I think that when I see your light go off as a result of like, oh wow, that was uncomfortable.
Was it?
I imagine it was uncomfortable because you had 3 or 4 fucking swings at the bat, and you had this other one, and you're like, shit. You know, you're walking back into the dugout with another strikeout,
another fly out.
Yeah.
I know,
and it's like, you know, and that's you know, so but
right,
but
like I'm the guy batting 115 right now on the season, and my manager and my teammates are still like, hey, keep it going.
No, you're our guy.
Yeah.
You're our guy, and you're going back to the fucking plate. So
right.
that to me was like
but I'm going to the minors.
Yeah,
no, they're going to take me down to AA.
Yeah, whatever.
But you know, I'll be back to the majors.
But the whole thing was cool, man.
Yeah.
I love that this reality show that we get to have of, you know, as a spectator. And if you pay attention, you know, you can see other people's, and I can take something from you. Like there's a quality in you. I can fucking take that. And I see somebody else that maybe is the opposite of a quality. I can leave that.
Right.
You know, and we can fill our lives with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I need to be better at leaving things and people, dropping the rock. I mean, I dropped the rock that was alcohol, but there are still other rocks I think I need to drop. And
time, you got plenty of time.
Yeah,
you're profoundly screwed up enough that you could work this thing the rest of your life and not be quite perfect.
Thank goodness, because I'm definitely not perfect.
I'm proof.
Yeah,
I'm proof that, you know, just when you think you got shit figured out, maybe not so much.
Well, what do they say? Man plans and God laughs. I mean, you know, my daughter has one of these little makeshift signs up in her room that says, trust in his plan one day at a time. And I took that sign and put it in my room because she's now living with her fiance up north, teaching class. And so I put it in my room. So when I wake up in the morning, that's the first thing I see. Is that saying, and I try to, you know, remember that, because every day isn't a holiday. Every day isn't awesome. You know, some days are tough, even in sobriety, which, you know, I had mentioned this morning in our grateful meeting that when I first came in, one of the guys shared that he got sober and then his wife divorced him. And I just couldn't imagine that you get sober and anything bad happens. I thought all the bad things had happened to me already because I was wasted. And then you get sober and bad things happen too. I mean, it's just life. And the longer we live it, the more these things are going to happen. So,
Yeah, I think that some of the things that used to baffle you is a great statement. We will be able to handle the things that used to baffle us.
Right.
And those things don't have to be a complete derailment. That doesn't have to be the mountain of drama, that we can, it doesn't have to be all that. It just really is like, if I do the next right thing, eventually everything works out.
Right.
And then something else will happen. And these are, like I was talking about, like these are life experiences that I gain and that I get to share with other people. Because, somebody that's 6 months into it, is having these same struggles. Now that you're coming up on 3 years of dealing with some of these things, you're going to have some experience to share with that person and understanding in a way that they're just trying to figure it out. You're going to already have some of that.
Right.
The mosaic is already almost painted in your corner where they're just figuring, it's a little confusing.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. And I feel like it's just another opportunity to apply the techniques of the tools that we're given in here.
Yeah.
And I just have to kind of use them a different way. That's all.
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
That's good stuff. I'll try to find the words to wrap this up, which I like to do so very often.
So are we going with Don Johnson quote today?
I don't have one. Do you got one?
I may have one.
See if you can pull that
the
Don Johnson quote, which we like to here on Sober Shenanigans. We like to pull quotes from celebrities and famous people that are sober because for some reason their words hold a little more weight than ours. But while we wait for that, I like to always reference, if you're having a tough time quitting whatever it is that you need to quit, you're not alone. There's apps and numbers and groups in your town, or you can call us if you want. Leave us a message, 727-294-4933. Hit us up on Facebook, Taking that first step into a room or a chat or a group with people trying to get better just like you will be the best day of your life. Primo, you got that Sober Shenanigans quote of the day?
I do. I don't know that I'm probably going to let you read it.
All right.
Because you are a skilled.
Right. Well, today's quote comes from our main manhunter grand, Don Johnson, Miami Vice's best. I do like watching this guy act. He's a real cool dude. What he said is, when I was a young man in Hollywood, drugs, alcohol, and partying were everywhere, and it was hard to escape. It doesn't become a problem immediately. It takes time, and it led to some poor choices. Joining Alcoholics Anonymous is the best thing I ever did. The clarity of judgment and sound mind and body is one choice I will never regret. Don Johnson.
Man. You know the name of his alligator was Elvis?
I like that. I did not remember that.
Yeah.
Well, Primo, what's going to be your final point on today's makeshift show where we had your son call in and we had your employee call in and we were just kind of winging it?
He may not make the final cut, actually, but we'll.
Oh, that's true. We'll see how that goes. Good point.
But he might. I told him he was on the show, but that doesn't mean he gets to.
Yeah.
The final thought for me is how important it is for me to be transparent or to be exactly who I am.
Yeah.
And accept that and take some pride in that. This being sober thing ain't for wimps. Okay, this is tough stuff. This is real hardcore tough stuff. And it gets tough, but then it gets like this amazing clarity and freedom from not having to rely on these other things to get through the difficult stuff. And when you can solicit the love and support of all the people that we have hurt why we go through with this. I mean, those are like, forget it, man. It doesn't get any better than that. Like that's like, even if it feels like shit, when you step out and look at it from a couple thousand feet up in the air, look down on it, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So that's my final thought. Be transparent, man. Be who you are, and love yourself, man. Be good to yourself.
Love it. I love it. All right. Well, thanks for listening to Sober Shenanigans, real talk and real recovery. You know, worry, anxiety, and fear, it's all up in your head, up in here. So give yourself a break. You're enough, and you're doing great. I'm Stauff, and he's Primo. And remember, no drinks today.
We're all in the same boat, fellas.
But our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Which makes them not shenanigans at all, really.
Evil shenanigans.
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
Shenanigans!